Top 10 blue chip crypto projects 2023. But first and foremost, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. All right, so let's talk about these blue chip projects, man. I haven't went over these in a while. We're going to kick it off with the first one. Of course, Bitcoin, man. It's the top cryptocurrency, most trusted cryptocurrency. In my opinion of Bitcoin, is just a savings account. I look at it as a trusted savings account where I can earn a little of that, more than a traditional savings account. And most importantly, family, a store of value. So like digital gold. If I was, looking at what gold is as far as a commodity, the opponents of holding gold over time, and the ability to be a hedge against inflation, then I would look at something like Bitcoin. All right, right now it's always going to be number one on the list. Number two, Ethereum. So everything is built on Ethereum. If you don't know, Ethereum is the universe, okay? When all the little other crypto projects are the planets here, everything is being built on Ethereum as far as these ERC20 tokens. So it's always will be a utility here for Ethereum. I'm not going to spend too much time on Ethereum. A lot of people know what Ethereum is, and it is the second biggest project. But what holds my attention specifically about Ethereum is the new tokenomics, where it has became a hyper deflationary token. So yes, family, we could see some insane price action here from Ethereum in the future. Institutions are interested in Ethereum. They'll be ushering out and laying out the rest of Ethereum 2.0 with the merge, the spurge, the surge, all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is with Ethereum. And again, it's one of those projects that's trusted, and again, institutions are interested in Ethereum, so I'm interested in Ethereum. Always good to go where the smart money goes as well, and look further than Ethereum. It's like the internet. You feel me? Everything is being built on Ethereum, and I feel like Ethereum is gonna have a bright future. It's definitely number 2 on the list. Let's move on. Yeah, Ethereum, in the 10 grand, 20 grand in a next bull cycle. I'm talking about, we see Bitcoin hit something crazy. I think we're going to see Ethereum hit something crazy and possibly flip Bitcoin, because a lot of people are looking at the opportunity here with Ethereum opposed to Bitcoin with the price appreciation. So y'all let me know what y'all think about ETH, man. I haven't been bullish I've always been bullish on ETH, but I haven't been making videos on ETH, but definitely something to look into. The next on the list is Hedera. So if I was looking at a layer 1 to add to that portfolio, just to have that diversity, my personal choice is Hedera. I feel like Hedera is a project that could actually rival Ethereum because of the institutional interest here. I'm also bullish on the Hedera ecosystem. They have Sasha Swap, they have Head Starter, they have a lot of different bullish projects being developed coming in the future, like Citadel Wallet. So I'm extremely bullish on Hedera here, and even the price action sitting at 7 cents. I feel like once more institutions run in with the technology on Hedera and what it can offer as far as transactions per second, I feel like Hedera will have a huge move to the upside just because of the institutional trust that we have here with the governing council holding some of the biggest tech giants at the table. So very, very bullish on Hedera. I cover Hedera on my channel almost each and every day. Yeah, that's my layer 1 of choice. I cover it all the time. I'm not going to go too far into it. Y'all know what Hedera is. Okay, next, Chainlink. So if I wanted to add another narrative to my portfolio, of course, you got to have some oracles. One of the most trusted oracles out there as far as market cap is Chainlink. You can see Chainlink sitting at a $3 billion market cap here. Fully diluted market cap $7 billion, and Chainlink at one point was like $47, so an easy 7x, slight 7x from here. Like I said, these projects won't give you the best gains, but they're the most consistent, the most trusted as far as security, and these are the blue chip projects that I have the most conviction in. Very bullish on Oracle narratives. Oracle delivers off-chain data to smart contracts, so it's definitely a utility inside the crypto space, and most of these projects that we're going to talk about today have a utility. So do your research on Chainlink. You can go to trueinflationdata.com, and the Oracle that they're using to manifest that data onto the smart contracts is Chainlink. They also have a partnership with Swift, and just the many things that Chainlink is building. And they also fit the narrative of interoperability. And speaking of interoperability, the next project I want to talk about is Quant, QNT. So Quant arguably has better tokenomics than Bitcoin. A lot of people think that Quant can hit the heights of 6,000, 10,000 in the future. So a lot of price potential there. Quant is at a $1 billion market cap, but the utility here is insane with Quant, especially the institutional interest. Then it has to be the narrative of this video, institutional interest, with Quant being looked at as the TCP and IP of crypto, which is, you know, insane. And to quickly give you an example, Quant is the mailman that delivers the messages. So Quant delivers the information to different crypto projects, allowing them to communicate with each other, and it is the true cryptocurrency of interoperability. So if you were looking outside and you see the road there, Quant is the road, crypto projects are the car. There is no competition here with Quant. Quant is its own competition because of its unique utility in the space. And when you look at it, at sitting at $131 with tokenomics that can rival Bitcoin. We've seen Bitcoin at one point hit 67,000. You got to ask yourself, is getting in at Quant kind of like getting in at Bitcoin at $130? I don't know. You feel me? You never know what's going to happen in the crypto space. But again, when we're talking about blue chips, I feel like you got to have Quant on your watch list. All right. The next project I want to talk about is Polygon, Polygon Matic. So again, fitting that narrative, we'll have a full portfolio full of the right narratives that's going to pop in the next bull cycle. And we've seen the bullishness of the narrative layer 2. So if you don't know what layer 2s is, they really help scale Ethereum, because Ethereum has so much, the fees are so expensive, and sometimes the transaction speeds are questionable. A lot of people like to migrate to these layer 2s. Now Polygon, to my knowledge, hasn't exactly rolled out their layer 2. They're also a layer 1, so this is kind of like a dual blockchain here. Plethora of partnerships from Disney all the way to Dr. Disrespect and Gamins. And again, you can go down the list with layer 2s. Like, I think probably the only competition they have right now is Optimism, and we've just seen a partnership there with Optimism and Coinbase. But other than Optimism, I mean, Polygon is in a world of its own when we talk about layer 2s, the technology, the partnerships, Disney, you know what I'm saying, just the many companies and real companies that they actually already are partnered with. A lot of people are using the Polygon technology. It's sitting at a $10 billion market cap, so it is pretty high, family. We've seen Polygon, which has a max tokens of 10 billion, hit the heights of $3. So maybe this thing can go to something like $5 or $10 in the future. I know a lot of people are bullish on Polygon. That's been in the crypto space for a while, and you got to think about where the smart money is going, where the institutional money is going. And again, the institutional interest is here with Polygon. All right, so the next project I want to talk about is Fetch.ai. Now I want to do a little bit more research on Fetch.ai, just to see what they actually bring to the crypto space. I wanted to just add a artificial intelligence project, and I feel like Fetch AI was the one that was probably deemed the best at the time. You could say Graph as well, because a lot of people are interested in Graph. You can see Fetch.ai building the autonomy of things. If we can swing here to the website and actually see what Fetch AI is about, I believe it's okay, so power peer-to-peer applications with automation and AI capabilities with or without direct access to the blockchain. So yeah, looks like they do something with data. They do something with data here, but I'm not gonna get into a long, you know what I'm saying, a long video of what Fetch does and the utility behind it. The point of this narrative is to find something in the artificial narrative, whether it be Fetch.ai, whether it be the Graph. Me personally, I like Singularity.net. You feel me? So just having that artificial intelligence narrative inside your portfolio, I believe, is something to keep an eye on as this narrative begins to heat up and continues to heat up, because we all know artificial intelligence is the future. Even though a lot of people in the short term think like, oh, these crypto projects, artificial intelligence projects already pumped, you got to understand that we are in the early stages of artificial intelligence. And if you're investing now into artificial intelligence in the next 10 to 15 years, of course, anything could happen. But, I expect a lot of people to be set who choose to start deploying right now into the narrative of artificial intelligence. So do your research on these projects. Like I said, I haven't done research on Fetch.ai, so I can't tell you what it's about. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I just want to have a top-notch artificial intelligence project that actually fits the narrative. So you can find many. It's 22,000 crypto projects out there. You go do your own research, but make sure, you do your due diligence on these projects. And it's nothing wrong with, having a little watch list. And if you want to add this narrative, which is artificial intelligence, I think it's going to be a huge narrative in the future. The next project I want to talk about is Filecoin. So Filecoin fits that whole data storage, distributed computing narrative here. We all know what Amazon Cloud does, and the whole problem with centralized data storage as they sell off people's information, and you don't have your privacy. Being the consumer is using these websites or these different online stores, whatever it may be, sometimes your data can be compromised. So now we're working to move to a more decentralized storage as far as data, and a lot of data tokens will go parabolic in the next bull cycle. Me personally, I like Crust Network, but if we were talking about blue chip projects, you probably look at something like Filecoin, Arweave. You feel me? It's a few different ones out there that actually fit the narrative. That's the top two that I believe fit the blue chip narrative. But again, do your research on data and storage. Filecoin is one of those top-notch blue chips, as you can see sitting here at a $2 billion market cap. If we zoom out, Filecoin at one point was like what, $183. So you know what I'm saying, right there, $6 to 183. That's a nice little gain just from investing at the lows, if we want to call this the lows or the floors or whatever you want to call it. So not here to say whether it's the floor or the low. Whole point of this video is to give you top blue chip projects that fit the different narratives, and I believe Filecoin and Arweave is some of the projects that will excel in the next bull cycle. The next project I want to talk about, I think we had 9 now, is Gala. So you want to have a gaming project, man. I've done plethora of videos on Gala. Make sure you go check them out. Gala has Gala Films, Gala Music. It's not just Gala Games. It's a Gala lifestyle. It's a Gala studio. This project is not even at $1 billion project, and it also already has institutional interest as they're moving to the mobile gaming industry. So not just desktop games, fam. They're moving to mobile gaming. Gala is sitting at 4 cents. At one time it was 80 cents. I've all been invested in actually part of this project since the last bull cycle. So always been looking at this project, connected to this project, researching this project, and pretty much I'm saying I'm bullish on what they got going on. Now the tokenomics is sketchy, but they're working on pushing out a layer 1 where they'll be able to use Gala as the utility token as far as gas fees, kind of like what Bone is to Shiba Inu. And the good thing is Gala will be the utility token, so you don't got to worry about every game having a token and every token being used as the gas fees. Gala will be that utility token, which makes it deflationary and gives it that deflationary aspect and makes it very, very unique and interesting as far as the gaming narrative. So do your research on Gala Games. I'm bullish on Gala Games, man. We know what Gala Games got working on. I mean, come on, man. It's Gala Games. They're partnering with Snoop Dogg, many artists, Mark Wahlberg. They're using Dwayne Johnson Studios for movies. So very, very bullish on Gala Games. Last but not least is the meme coin sector. And the top blue chip meme coin to me is Shiba Inu. Now, no offense to Dogecoin and the Dogecoin people, but I'm bullish on Shiba Inu. They have a layer 2 that they're rolling out called Shibarium, which is going to be huge for the entire meme coin space. They've birthed, man, so many different millionaires. It's been around. Everybody knows what Shiba Inu is. They're even partnered with a restaurant called Wellies. They got a lot of different aspects to their ecosystem, from the games, the collectible card games, to Bone, which is the gas fee for Shibarium, which is also going crazy. They have Leash, Shy on the way. So many different components to the ecosystem that make Shiba Inu interesting to the masses, and I expect it to be a gateway crypto because it's a meme coin, and everybody loves memes. Everybody loves community projects. This was one of those community projects that was able to excel and confidently build out an entire ecosystem. So if I was putting a portfolio together that was full of blue chips, I wouldn't leave out meme coins, and I definitely wouldn't leave out Shiba Inu. But again, this is my perspective and how I look at the narratives. You got to go out there and do your own research. I believe Shiba Inu is going to hit north of 80 billion, maybe 100 billion market cap in the future because everybody knows about it. FOMO will hit this project. It's 1 million people on the watch list. It has so many different influencers, so many different catalysts. It's always trending on Twitter. So as soon as crypto becomes healthy again, Shiba Inu will go parabolic. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all top 10 crypto blue chip projects is. Like I said, this wasn't an in-depth full review of each project. I didn't want to make the video too long, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how I think as far as narratives, building a portfolio, and top 10 blue chip crypto projects. It's your boy Soapguys TV. Millie, I'm out.